They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, they're trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty. Hey guys, what's going on? All right, so funny story today. About 2 nights ago, I was getting ready to pay some taxes and pay some bills and whatnot, and I knew I had a tax bill due, motor vehicle tax bill, for one of my trailers. My flat trailers, landscaping trailer. And the registration was up and I had to go get a tax stamp. So I go into that folder and I pull out the registration and I see my truck registration as well in there. And I'm like, what the hell's that doing in there? Apparently, my registration on my truck expired 2 months ago, and I needed to pay my property taxes on the truck in order to get it registered. So I'm like, holy crap, I'm leaving in like 2 days to pull my trailer. And up there, you could be pulled over for anything up there between the dirt roads and everything else. We zip around on those dirt roads pretty quickly, So I had to take this morning off to go to town hall and everything else, go pay some taxes. And I was going to use my debit card to pay the taxes, and they want 2.5% if I do it that way. So I got to leave there, go, get cash and yada yada, right? So what it all boils down to is I've been riding dirty for 2 months, over 2 months, with no registration. But now that I knew this for the past couple days, it seems like every police officer is out to get me and is looking for me. I'm like a paranoid mess. And it's funny because it seems like every time I take a turn or every time I don't stop completely at a stop sign or something, I kind of roll a little bit, there's a freaking cop right there looking at me. I don't get it. Maybe it's just my paranoid mind, but worst case scenario, pulls me over, your registration suspended. Well, I have my papers now that say I've paid my taxes, and I just, I got to go online, and hopefully the computer system's caught up and it allows me to pay my registration online, and then I can just print out my registration. But worst case scenario, I'd have another fine and this and that. But I'm afraid of actually pulling the trailer, getting pulled over, and now what if they decide to tow? Now I got to pay towing on the truck. I got to tow the trailer. That could be a lot of money if you're get pulled over unregistered on the highway pulling a big camper. Well, not a big camper, but my camper. They might call 2 tow trucks. So I've been running around trying to take care of business, but it still hasn't helped me with my paranoia, thinking that every cop's out to get me now. And hopefully by the end of today I can get it all squared away. If not, I'm going anyway. I'm taking the trip. I don't care if I'm unregistered or not. I'm not changing my plans because of it. I'm just going to make sure there's funds available to take care of any legal issues if I should get pulled over. So the worst case scenario is I'd have to, because I had to get a tax stamp on the back of the registration, if I have to mail that out, it might take a week before it hits the system that I'm actually registered. So I don't know. I thought I would just share that little piece of real life stress with you guys. Nobody's perfect. I screwed up. I forgot to pay that bill. Hey, it is what it is. Now I'm paid up until January with everything. I got 2 trailers, 2 vehicles, the motorcycle. So there's a lot of property taxes there. Individual tax bill twice a year. That's like 8 tax bills a year. Never mind the house and whatnot. So I also have a tax bill on something else that I pay every year. So, well, it just gets a little, if you're not a really organized person, which I'm not, it's easy to overlook stuff like that. Well, I just thought I would share that with you. So right now I am riding dirty. Hopefully they don't pull me over. But if they do, I'll try to film it, and I'll keep you guys posted. All right, guys, 2 days till the trip. Looking forward to it. I actually got the Wi-Fi Ranger all set up in the camper to get the home network inside the camper. I don't know if I'm going to have broadband connection. I did get 6 gigs of hotspot data for my phone. So I'll have 6 gigs to burn through while I'm up there. Hopefully it doesn't take more than that to do Hangouts or whatever else. Other than that, I'll just use my normal phone data. All right, guys, like I said, 2 days, and we'll be heading up to the woods. You guys will get 2 sets of videos. You're going to get some like real life, real-time videos, uploads from my phone and other things. And then when I get back to town, I'll start editing and putting together nice edited videos for everybody. Cast iron cooking, some hunting, foraging, a whole bunch of stuff I got planned. So, all right, guys, we'll talk to you soon, and be safe out there traveling the tubes. All right, take care.